We can see little quadcopters flying around under FPV at the moment. This is Bruce. This string is going to be attached to that quadcopter, and we're going to fly around the space behind us. It's got a plaque on it, and the plaque says Jim Curry, OBE, was the president and director of the New Zealand Forest Products Kinleith 1963 to 1979. So that's 10 plus 6, 16 years. In the establishment and development of the Kinleith industrial site and the town of Tokoroa.
You done range check and everything?
This is 30 metres, and we're going to follow that line down here, tethered. So watch 30 metres. But as you can see, what happened here was it wound itself around the propeller. So obviously the motor stopped when that happened, and to untwiddle it requires a little bit of, I suppose, effort. So we'll just quietly do that for the video, and that'll be the end of our string flying thing. We got a bit of string caught up here, but we landed it just on the nick of time, and so once we untangle this, we'll be able to go flying again. So how was that? That was perfect. How was that, Bruce? Good footage? Okay, so I'm going to change batteries and then go for some FPV flying. So are you still flying?
Why do you want to have another go, Roddy?
Well,
I've just exhausted the battery, so...
Okay, well...
You can have another go if you want to have a fly.
I do want to have another fly. So, I'll just park this here and plug her in, and away we go.
A little light relief.
Right, so one of the jobs for flying is maintenance of our flying area. So I'm going to take you over to the area over here where we have a launch-in pad, and my job's to do the sweeping. Now most places are sweeping up. Right, so that's the sweeping of our landing pad done, and that's how fun it is to do the lease job on Club Quadcopter. It's got a nice ring to it, Club Quadcopter. So there you go, my battery's still got heaps of room still left in it, so we can go for another fly. Right, we're here at the Tokoroa Park. As you hopefully can see, there's a couple of shiny things out there in the dusk sky, and Bruce has got his quadcopter flying and FPV goggles down. You can tell he's not looking at it because he's got a mask over his face. And Phil, he flew normal line of sight and then dropped his goggles. And here's his little car coming through now. So that's how accurate they are, and you can see how he flies through the middle there. And as you can see, obviously the another frequent flyer who's bought the heavy artillery today. The ice cream container's been retired, and a heavily camouflaged instrument has come through. So we'll see where this truck where this truck parks. A very nice specimen of a truck, and it's a Safari with its new bits and pieces on the back, so she looks quite smart really. Anyway, back to the flying. Are they bent at all?
No, I didn't touch them, Roddy.
Okay.
Those props are bloody bulletproof, mate.
It's tiny, my gosh, they're small. Anyway, they're supposed to be bulletproof. So we'll step back and have a look what's going on.
No broken bits.
See, this gentleman's on the sea of radio waves.
Oh, yes, I've lost the leg at the back actually, but I never mind, I'll have to fix that later.
Okay, he's got a nice patch.
Sometimes. Beautiful, Phil!
And look, he's still flying. Those blades are just bulletproof. So you can see how this is on a lean, and it's going to come my way. So I'm going to go over this side and stay away from it. There she goes. So we've heard about the Thorazine shuffle. Well, when you put FPV on, you get sort of get, it's like a hunchback look. It's sort of...
You do, Roddy. It's terrible, isn't it? Hey, Roddy, put your goggles on, mate.
Okay, I can do that.
I'll take you for a spin around the thing.
So what Bruce is saying is I can put these goggles on here, which are in the same tune. That's why Bruce flies or I fly, but we don't fly together because we're on the same footage. And once I plug a battery into this and put these little antennas on, I can see what flying first person viewing is, and then do it that way. So look, he snapped the leg. So they're not snapping propellers today, they're snapping legs. So with better quality blade construction, we are getting snapped legs and not props. So plug that in there, and inside my little box here I have a battery. So here's my little batteries, and inside this little battery pack is a battery. Right, so we plug that in here like this, and that will then tune this in, and as you can see, we can see Bruce in these goggles. Right, I'm now watching Bruce fly, and the lighting is good. The commentary, so I'll just give you a bit of commentary. So we've come past the big tree, we've come past the rock, we're flying past where the cars are parked. There's a white car that we're just flying past. Turn around in the sunny green pasture. You can see in here the footage, hopefully you can see in there.
Same with Gordon. Gordon's found out how wonderful the propellers are. When you land in those trees, you don't have to change them.
So what?
Tree-proof.
So what's a propeller worth? What's the?
It's worth a fortune if you're stuck up in the air and one fails.
Yeah, they seem a lot smaller, but they have quite a big attack angle. My gosh! See, these lights are just new.
This is evacuating, re-blowing.
Yeah, we'll see how good Bruce is at finding his quadcopter. This is a walk of joy, is this not right? Because you had a good fly before you actually... Is it called parking it?
Going pretty fast, but my camera tilted down, you see?
And how do you define when night and day is with regards to flying these?
Night is when you can not see anything. Day is it's all visible.
Okay.
Pulling the legs back into place.
So what frame is this that you're running?
MXP 230. It's virtually unbreakable, Roddy.
So what was the frame that I'm running on mine?
The ZMR 250.
Okay. So the 230 is just a little bit smaller footprint, and it's running 5 or 4 inch.
4 inch props. Straighten the camera up a bit so it's pointing.